Hello everyone, this is Tailspin109 and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Fusion. So in the last episode, as you saw, we got a wave beam. We also found an unresearched laboratory where apparently the Galactic Federation was working on making Metroids? And apparently we were not supposed to know that for, well, obvious reasons. We were supposed to be exterminating them, except for one, weren't we? We don't need the Metroids to destroy the entire galaxy. Suck the life out of everybody. So this area goes to a little bit of puzzle business. Similar to what we had to deal with in Super Metroid, actually. Oh shoot, and now it's impossible to complete. See, we need 2 enemies to form from these guys. It is very important. So I'm going to be a little careful not to hit anything. Yeah, here we go. Ridley's guards. So once again, we gotta wait for them to jump over and then hit them while they are not facing us. This is very obnoxious to do. Especially because there's 2 of them. But they don't take too many shots at least. There we go. So once again, this is kind of a bit of a puzzle. This time you don't wait for them to change color. You have to try and get behind them and shoot them with a charge shot before they quickly turn around. I suppose it's simple enough, but that got me stumped for a long time as a kid. Should that be a surprise? It probably should. What's in here? I forgot. Something that seems entirely useless. I'm not quite sure the reason for coming down here. Oh, here we go. So that they can't hurt me, and... Did I open a door? No, I did not. But there we go. Okay, I'm gonna turn the volume down for this part, because we had to fight... Ridley Neo X, and he's loud. My ears! I don't understand the purpose for making this so loud. So you can either hit him with the charge beam or the missiles. But once again, this only real strategy is kind of to spam shots before he kills you. Well, if this happens, you're probably... Oh, there we go. He grabbed me. Let's go back here. Yeah, this seems to work very nicely. Alright, you're still alive. That's bad. Come on. Oh, great. Now he won't even face me. Come on. There we go. The fight's over. I have never had that easy of a time. I mean, I've never really died to this fight, but I didn't realize I could just hug the corner like that. But yeah, this fight is unnecessarily loud. And this is easily, without a doubt, the loudest Ridley has ever been. Obviously, the X don't understand anything about volume. Not the scientific sense. TV sense. Volume. Too loud. But now we got the screw attack. Hooray! Of course we were getting near the end. And of course we won't be using it for long, because now we actually have to head to the end of the game. We have reached that point. Already. Not much more left. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, do I have to fight them again? No, I don't. It's fun to use the screw attack. I love it. It's so cool. I think it's been around since the very first game. Alright. There's something down here, I believe. Yeah. Now that I have the screw attack, I should be able to do whatever's here. This probably involves killing this thing, and then making something else spawn. right? Yep. Alright, alright. Oh, unbelievable. Can I screw attack him? Oh, yes, I can. Alright, what's in here? I don't think I've ever... Okay, power bomb. Why do you need this many power bombs anyway? Something I don't understand with this game, I guess. In Super Metroid, I can kind of understand. You actually needed it quite a few times, but in this game, I think they give you too many expansions. That's just me, personally. Look, we're nearing the end of the game, and I still apparently have a lot of items to collect. I mean, I collected a lot, but... yeah, there's a lot I didn't get. And a lot of that just involves backtracking to other areas when you really have no reason to. It doesn't balance that as well as other Metroid games, really. Alright, screw attack. There we go. Bye, Space Pirate. I will spare you, but not you. Alright, let's have some fun. Whee! Isn't this fun? Oh boy. Huh, that's how you do things. In style. Oh look, does this look familiar? Well, look, we're back here. I always forget which way is the better way to go. Probably to the right, but there is stuff to do at the left. So, I might as well get whatever's over there. Just because it's kind of on the way. It's on one of the longer paths, but it's still in the general vicinity. So I'm fine with it. But I'm not going to other sections just to search for items. That's ridiculous. I shouldn't have to search for almost half of the game's items at the very end of the game. Although I know it affects your ending. In this game, both time and item percentage factors your ending. Which, oh my gosh, that is a lot to demand. It's the Prime and regular Metroid games combined. What the heck? Okay, we got 2 more missile tanks. Hooray. I think I once got 14 energy tanks. I don't know how. But I'm sure I once did. And, okay, this was kind of a shortcut out, actually. Good. Alright, let's recharge. There we go. I got a lot. I'll say I got a lot, but then the game will tell me I got little. And then contradictory will confuse me. And it's why I will never do completion of this game. And it's gonna be too hard to find all the items. Alright, what's the computer want? Samus, we're done here. Leave the rest to the Federation. We should be preparing to evacuate the station.
Are you joking? Do they know how dangerous the X are? How quickly they reproduce?
The Federation has taken an interest in the X and SAX. They believe this life form has endless potential applications.
This is ridiculous. The X are heartless abominations. What potential could they have?
It is not necessary that you understand such matters. The Federation is coming now. You should just leave quietly.
This is madness. They won't stand a chance here. The station will devour them. What could be worth the risk?
Capturing the SAX, of course.
Are you serious? Do they really think they can succeed?
It will certainly be difficult. They don't expect your help. They knew you would try to destroy the SAX. That's why they stopped sending you support data. The plasma beam modification was ready some time ago, but they withheld it to keep you from engaging the SAX. Yet somehow you restore that function on your own. They also tried to withhold the diffusion missile upgrade because they didn't want you to grow too powerful. For they had already sent it, and you tracked it down. Bravo, Samus.
They must cancel this mission. Open a channel at HQ. I won't let this happen.
They're already on their way.
Fools. As soon as the Federation ships land, the X will overwhelm them and absorb the knowledge and power of their occupants. The X are just waiting for the hunt to begin, and then they'll spread across the universe. Galactic civilization will end. The X hunger for form, knowledge, and power. They mimic these perfectly, but they cannot copy the soul. They're single-minded, instinctively seeking to increase in number. They're a plague, and the Federation underestimates their threat. The X must not leave here. I must destroy them all before the Federation arrives. The station has a self-destruct mechanism. I must use it to destroy the X here and on the planet. I must send them to oblivion. Them, the station, and myself if I have to.
You see why I don't try to do this voice much? I did this one time because I felt like it made a little sense here, and
Open the hatch!
I have been ordered to confine you until the ships arrive.
Don't let them do this. Can't you see what will happen, Adam?
Adam? Who is Adam?
A friend of mine.
And what would this friend advise you to do now?
He would know that the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct cycle. He'd know how important it is.
Did this Adam care for you? Would he sit in a safe command room and order you to die?
He would understand that some must live and some must die. He knew what it meant. He made that sacrifice once.
So, he chose life for you, our fair warrior Samus Aran. Your Adam gave his life so that you might keep yours. For the sake of the universe. How foolish.
How dare you? How could you hope to understand, machine?
You know that detonating this station in high orbit would not guarantee the complete extinction of the X-parasites. Even though the station would be utterly destroyed. You would only succeed in removing the one obstacle to the galaxy's ruin, yourself. You would ignore this simple fact and choose death. When Adam decided who would live, he chose incorrectly. If you were to alter the station's orbit, then you might be able to include the planet in the vaporization field of the self-destruct detonation. You would have to start the propulsion sequence now, before the Federation arrives. Samus, this is your last mission. Go to the operations room and adjust the station's orbit path to intercept SR-388. Then return to your ship and escape. Move quickly and stay alive. That's in order. Any objections, lady? Well, okay. I got to this point just a tad earlier than I thought, so I guess we're going for extended final video time. Perfect. I mean, you can go to all these other sectors and scour for a bunch of items, but, I don't have the patience for that. I don't know where they are. Why would I want to do that? So I'm just gonna head to the end. I have enough. I'm gonna win anyway. Isn't waving fun? Alright then. On our way back to where it all started. Where we first had to go to start powering up. Oh, wow. It really is amazing how we always start off so weak. And now look at us, we got screw attacks. Among the most amazing weapon in 2D Metroid. I say 2D because, well, in the Prime games when they finally got introduced, there wasn't much to it. It was mainly like a jump mechanism above other things, not something that you could use to obliterate everything in sight. Though you most certainly could if something got in your way. But still, screw attack, 2D games better. Let's finish this. Not much longer than Super Metroid, really. At least if you're not trying to go for 100%. I'm just gonna charge this up because, yep, there is a boss. We're gonna fight the SAX now. I recommend charging your shot, and as soon as she's done with her little jump, unleash it. Because she is, I believe, invulnerable during screw attacks. Keep this up, and she really won't have much time to fire at you. And yes, I just proved she is invulnerable. This is the easiest way to do this fight. You don't do this, it's gonna be a lot harder. Of course, the SX does hurt a lot. After enough shots, the second form starts and turns into this giant mutated creature who will constantly jump to where you are. Move away from that spot, and then just unleash your charge shot. This part is pathetically easy. It's just a matter of moving out of your original spot and shooting. And yes, use the charge wave shots. It's your strongest ability. And yep, now the third form. We're going to get another beam. Hooray! And based on what the SX has been using the entire time, it shouldn't be a surprise. It really shouldn't be a surprise. Oh. Oh. My screen froze for a second. There we go. Alright, let's get our ability. Come on. It just left. Perfect. Oh well, we can go here now and start the self-destruct sequence with that oh so iconic tune from Super Metroid. The Riley theme! And this time it's more faster paced than the Riley Neo fight, whose music you probably couldn't hear anyway because Riley was just so freaking loud. So we got 3 minutes to escape, and honestly, considering the ship is so close, that's a lot of time. That is an awful lot of time. It seems ridiculous. It's not, though. It's not. There's a reason for that. Anyone that's played games with this long escape sequences to get to a close destination understands exactly what this means. I like this rendition of Riley's tune. I like it a lot. It's nice. Oh, okay. Right, there is no door here. Alright, come on. Drop down. Oh, look, there's a door didn't go through. Oh, well. Oh, look. This area is destroyed. This should be an indicator that something's coming our way. An Omega Metroid! It has upgraded and we can't hurt it. Deja vu! Can't move and... I guess the SAX wants to escape alive too. I don't think it's really trying to help us. Oh, okay. Well, we can finally get it back. And it gives us our main power suit type back. So all the Omega Metroid can do is claw at you, but you lose a whole energy tank each time, and it even stuns you. So you need to be very careful. And apparently just touching his body hurts more. So don't get too weapon hungry. Don't bother charging up your shots. Just keep shooting at him. It's better. The main thing to worry about is the time limit, but you should be able to deal with him quickly enough, and you should definitely have enough health so that you don't have to worry. Just avoid getting hit, because that slows you down dramatically. And with that, game over! I'm not doing Samus's voice again for this part. I'm just going to do what I usually do with the conscious thoughts. Obvious reasons. That perfect military mind, the wisdom of Adam Malkovich, continued to serve even after death. Until today, I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers. My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. But how will the beings of the universe view our resolve? I doubt they will understand what we did, the danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals and investigations. They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger. Do not worry. One of them will understand. One of them must. I've reflected upon his words, and I see the wisdom in them. We are all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam taught me. Just one detail still bothers me. The ship can only be started manually. Yet, before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hands. Is it possible? Adam? Lady, what's troubling you? You wonder how I started the ship? Just think about it. They lent me a hand. So you basically told them what to do. Nice. And that's Metroid Fusion. And timeline-wise, this is the last game in the timeline. This takes place after everything else. The Prime games take place before. Generally, they take place after the first Metroid game, before the second Metroid game. In that sense, they're kind of prequels. Kind of. They still take place after the first game. Everything takes place after the first game. And that's Metroid Fusion. This is a fun little game. One of my favorites for the GBA, honestly. Yes, this is a lot more linear, but it's still got some nice design. It's got some little puzzle things to figure out. The use of having the X to merge into more powerful enemies is something kind of nice to add in to make you think a little bit. It's also got some fun and pretty challenging bosses, except Riley. That boss is stupid. Nice music, nice visuals for 2002. This looks good for a GBA game of that time period. And it probably would have been easy enough to see on the darkened original GBA screen. I've always had an SP, so yeah. But overall, maybe it's partially nostalgia, but I enjoy this game a lot. Not so much as some other Metroid games nowadays, but it still holds up quite well for me. For me, at least. And the SAX really added a lot of suspense and tension. I actually recall one of the moments, so I actually was kind of scared. I wonder if I was trying to cash in a bit on the survival horror craze at the time. At least a little. Could have? I don't know. Maybe. Satoru Iwata, you are still missed. It's funny to think, when we see the next big Zelda game, his name isn't going to be anywhere. Or the next Mario game, for that matter. Well, other than Super Mario Party, I guess. Alright, what ending did I get? Probably one kind of lackluster, because I didn't get enough items. Yeah, there we go, just the head. I think this is the ending I always get. Cutscenes really took off a lot of time, didn't it? 52%? Unbelievable. What did I tell you? I feel like I get a lot, the game tells me I didn't, and then I just question myself. Well, That's Metroid Fusion. The next game will be the next part of the double feature. And just in case by that you can't even figure out what that is, why don't I show you? And until that game comes up, this has been Chaos409. Have a nice day. Here's a sneak peek as to what's next.